Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss a very sensitive topic, which is depression. And I'm going to tell you how I got out of it and how you can get out of it. So, I'm new to this YouTube world, and this is my first video. And I wanted to start this video with something that means really, really, it means a lot to me. So if I can help anybody, even one person, to get over their depression or to come out of a rut, to get motivated again, if you're feeling unmotivated, then please stick to the end of this video because it's going to be very helpful. Now, when I was going through my depression, it was a very, very difficult time of my life. And I mean, now I can talk about it, but it's very important to know where you're coming from, or for you to understand where I am coming from. And I can totally understand where you are or what you're going through. I can understand that. So, if you're watching this video, it means that you have understood that you are going through depression, and you have accepted that fact, and you're trying to get over it. You're trying to get better, and that is a good start. Since you have clicked on this video, you are already you have come out of that phase. I mean, this is a very good start. So the first thing that helped me get out of like that phase was by reading books. And luckily, the first book that I came across when I wanted to read some self-help books to help myself, I wanted to help myself get over that phase. So the very first book that I came across was Ikigai. And I know there are a lot of videos on YouTube about that. You can go through those videos to understand, to get understand in a nutshell what that book is about. But when you're in that phase of depression, you just feel everything is so difficult. Like, you're just very anxious about your future, you're worried, and then you're just in that endless loop of how can I get things done, how can I get out of this, I want to achieve this, but I'm feeling very lazy. I don't even want to take a shower, and then I am thinking about achieving, like, creating a business and being in like Forbes and XYZ. So, all those dreams of yours are going to make you scared. And that's what Ikigai talks about. That anytime you feel that your goal is too big, start breaking it down. Just do that 1 minute of exercise. Just do that. Just so basically, when your dreams look so huge that you're anxious about them, that's what that book teaches you. Don't worry about what your end goal is. Let it be as huge as possible. You should just take the most basic step. Just start with something. Start with something. And that's where I come to the second point. The second thing that helped me get over that phase was walking. Yeah, like exercising, basically getting out of my house and just doing something. And I'm sorry, there's construction going on above my house. Okay. So the next thing that I started doing was walking, and not just walking, but walking every day consistently at the same time, that is 6 p.m. in the evening. So what happened is, I just functioned my brain in a way that I have to get out of my house and do something which is very productive, like walking, which is good for my health, because I wanted to start exercising. And it was very difficult for me to start doing something very difficult like gymming or like high intensity workout at the very beginning of my journey, where I wanted to get out of that phase, which was like 1 year long, and I did not do anything for that 1 year. So just getting out and doing a high intensity workout was going to be very difficult. So I read the book and I decided I'm not going to think about those push ups and those pull ups and those gym exercises and everything. The only thing that I'm going to do is walk every day consistently at 6 p.m. And now, every day that I started walking, first of all, I lost weight. Yes, I lost weight, and that made me really happy because that was the biggest achievement for in that 1 year. In that 1 year, that was the only thing I achieved. So it made me really happy. It motivated me a lot. I really wanted to go on walks every day. Like, I was looking up for it. And so basically, walking gave me a very good booster because I lost weight. It was good for my health. My health was getting better. Since I walked every day in the evening, I would fall asleep at night because, as you all know, and we know that we don't sleep at night if we are depressed, or we keep sleeping the entire day and then we don't sleep at night. So, whatever was the scene, it helped me sleep at night. It made me lose weight, it made me sleep at night, it increased my appetite, I was eating healthy, I was drinking a lot of water because of that. So basically, one small thing, that was walking every day for 30 minutes, it cleared my brain. It was like the game changer. Now, next thing that helped me was journaling. So when I was in depression, I realized, I was thinking to myself, why I am in this situation, what has brought me, like, why, like, literally, why me? And then I realized that, for a very long time, I had been bottling up my emotions. Since childhood, I had this habit of, I was a crybaby when I was like in first standard or second standard, and children used to bully me that, oh, you're a crybaby, oh, you're a crybaby. Now what happened is, since then I started, just suppressing my anger, suppressing my anxiety, suppressing my love, suppressing my worry. If I liked my friend a lot, I would feel that, oh, I'm being very pushy, and I would just keep my distance, I would keep my love also to myself. So I had this habit of, just bottling up my emotions. So what happened is, I started journaling. So every time I would, go into that anxious loop of what is going to happen, what is going to be my future, how should I, go ahead, what is the next step, why am I like, I would just open my journal and I would start writing everything that I was feeling. I would write, why am I like this, why am I feeling like this, why am I in this situation, why am I such a loser? And then, I would just think, like, as if someone else is saying that to me. I would be like, why am I saying this to me? And then, I would just write, oh, like, if I, take some intense actions, like, if I just give myself 6 months, and if I glow up and everything is going to be fine. So basically, journaling helped me get out of that negative loop of thoughts I would get into, which would in turn make me more anxious and then get me into more depression. So I got out of that loop. I got out of that sad, bad loop, which I would, in that self talk, self negative talk that you would do with yourself. I got out of that because every time I journal. So basically, journaling helped me, like, basically just emote myself. Like, I was like, if I'm feeling sad, if I'm feeling happy, nobody's going to judge me. I can write everything down. If I was feeling jealous, I would write that down. If I was feeling anxious, I would write that down. I know that my book is not going to judge me. Nobody's going to judge me for being jealous, for being anything. I just wrote down everything I felt. So basically, because of journaling, I basically understood myself. I understood why and when I behave in a certain way, what makes me angry. And later on, after few months, I even started, being very calm, because now I know that this thing actually triggers me. I know that if somebody says this, it triggers me. Now it doesn't trigger me as much as it used to, like in the past. So the three things in a nutshell, let me just give you a nutshell of everything. Reading a book, exercising, and journaling are the three things which I can say that you can start, which will help you to at least, come out of that zone, to look for more things that you can do, which will help you. Because if you're reading like self-help books, they're going to, you're going to come across a lot of things. Maybe you might come across something that is about art, that is about meditation, that is about yoga. All these things are very helpful if you want to get out of depression. But if you don't know where to start, then these three things are the most basic steps: read a book, exercise, and journal. Yes. And if you like this video, please share it with people who you think would be helped by this video, I would really like to help even one person who can get out of this situation. If I can help them, I'll be very grateful. And also comment below and do subscribe to my channel, and let me know what kind of videos you want me to make, because I am planning to stay on this journey for quite a long time now. Thank you. Bye bye.